I'm in.
Target's a laptop. Move out.
They're before us.
Bangit nga ng win lagi
no worries, no Sarah. Sure, heaps guys in this sort of kind of earth friendly to the X of zero bottom.
With a high-vis vest and a clipboard, you can get almost anywhere.
An obscure tenet.
No small talk. Nothing to reveal who we are or what we do.
I thought I was here to find out what we do.
I don't care for what. You're here for how. What is your department? None of my business.
Well, to do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we are trying to prevent World War III.
Nuclear holocaust?
No, something worse. Aim it and pull the trigger.
It's empty.
Aim it. Check the magazine.
How is there a bullet in the chamber after I fired it?
One of these computer mice is like us, traveling forward through time. The other one's going backwards. Can you tell which is which? How about now? It's inverted. Its entropy runs backwards, so that to our eyes, its movement is reversed. We think it's a type of inverse radiation triggered by nuclear fission.
You didn't make it.
No, we don't know how yet.
So, where'd it come from?
Someone's manufacturing them in the future. They're streaming back to us. Try it. You have to have dropped it.
How can it move before I touched it?
From your point of view, you caught it. But from the mouse's point of view, you dropped it.
But cause comes before effect.
No, that's just the way we see time. And it's not just physical objects. You're a Java programmer, right? Tell me how you work.
How I work?
I want you to write a method that checks whether a number is prime. Tell me how you'd go about writing it. Tell me specifically how you'd go about writing it.
I'd think how to write it. Then I'd write it. Then I'd write a unit test to check that it basically works and will keep working with any later...
Sit here. One of these laptops is like us, traveling forwards through time. The other one's going backwards. Can you tell which is which? Use this laptop. Write that method to check whether a number is prime. Now write the same method on this laptop.
I wrote the test first, but how?
The laptop's inverted.
So I wrote the test before the implementation? But how can I write the test first, before there's any code to test?
This laptop's inverted in time. When you write your implementation first and test second, it sees your test first and implementation second. So that's its reality. In fact, your test doesn't just come first. Your test drives your design. On this laptop, you're a test-driven designer. And at the rate code is coming back to us, there are thousands of test-driven designers in the future. Probably millions.
Worse than World War III.
Lovely. Good night's sleep. Nice day ahead. Super. Though what was that thing someone said yesterday in work? Your work process is sloppy. Pfft, my work process isn't sloppy, is it? No, I'm diligent, focused. Sure, maybe I can now get a bit better, but no one's perfect. No, my work process is fine. Isn't it?
Come on, let's take our positions. Henry, did you forget your mat again? What will we do with you? Louise, do you have a second mat that Henry could use? Okay, let's prepare ourselves. Let's loosen those muscles.
What the hell took you so long? I got a review at 9.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Look at them.
Who?
Those pensioners. It's taken them 10 minutes just to set up.
It's yoga. I hope I'm in good enough shape to do yoga when I'm that old.
You won't catch me doing yoga in a field when I'm retired.
It's good exercise for them.
Come on. You know, you should come to this review. You should see what this bozo's trying to release. I'm gonna tear him to shreds. Taxi! Taxi!
I don't know who slipped up, but even by then the requirements were all finalized, so we can hardly be blamed for the late changes. Ah, Dave. Hope we haven't kept you from anything more fun this morning.
Sorry, Greg. I was, unavoidably detained.
Listen, can we get on with it? I want to commit before lunch.
This review is hereby called the session. Dave, you have the floor.
Oh, you want to commit before lunch? Because unless I've read the wrong code, you won't be committing before Christmas!
What? I didn't see much wrong with the code.
Looked fine to me.
Oh, it looked fine to you. It looked fine to you? Well, then, let us begin. Item number 1, the initialize user function. What is this? A code masterpiece or a cryptic love letter to bugs? Code should be a delicate souffle. It needs precision, finesse, a dash of elegance. Yours? It's like a bull in a server room. Look at this function. It's as confused as a cat at a dog show. What's it even doing? You've got more inconsistent indentation than my Aunt Stella's knitting patterns. And this variable naming, It's like
Don't
trying
get
to
me
read started on your
hieroglyphics.
comments. It's like you're narrating a Shakespearean tragedy in a foreign language. Doth Mother know you
This code
code
doesn't
like
need a
this?
review.
It needs an exorcism. I feel like I need a shower just scrolling through it. But hey, at least the semicolons seem to be in the right places. Baby steps, right? You should have seen his face.
I was there and I did see his face.
He looked like he wanted the world to just open and swallow him up.
That was quite a number you did in him.
I just got an invitation to a meeting that was held yesterday.
Releases code by lunch. Can you believe the nerve of that guy? I haven't seen code that bad since that unpaid intern turned up for the wrong job. What was his name?
Dave!
Mr. Robinson?
Dave, I've heard about your review this morning. Heard you tore that guy a new one.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as a completely new one.
Keep up the good work, Dave.
Hey, Dave. I heard you did a great job on that review this morning. Love your thoroughness. Listen, one of our team has a commit ready. Don't want to pressure you, but could you review her code by tomorrow?
Of course.
Gee, thanks, buddy. Owe you one.
Oh, I'm getting tickets to this one. Go get him, killer.
Oh my god, look at you.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some code to review.
Well, good for you, Dave. This coffee tastes delicious. Funny how sometimes it's sharp and other times it's smooth. Better get back to the desk. Don't want people thinking my work process is sloppy. There's that sloppy question again. My work process is not sloppy. Is it? Am I being sloppy right now? What the hell is sloppy anyway?
Hey, did you see Oppenheimer yet? I want to see it. Fancy seeing it? Hello?
What?
AFK.
What is... Oh. Well, that's obvious. She got lucky with that one. Okay. All tests in place.
Oh my god, what's the matter with you?
It's this code review.
What about it? Wait, let me guess. You don't like the way she's camel-cased her variable names. Her classes are 2 lines too long. Oh, wait. Her method decomposition insults your sense of code aesthetics.
No, that's the point. I can't find anything wrong with it.
You can't find anything wrong with her code?
Not a thing. The classes are perfect encapsulations of their abstractions. The methods are small and self-describing. And decomposition. I've never seen such high independence.
Our reviewers met his match. Who wrote it?
I don't know. Someone called Brooke Parker.
Never heard of her. What XFT is she in?
I think she's new. I can't find any other commits by her. Might be her first.
She's a newbie. How's a newbie written perfect code?
I don't know. It's freakish!
Listen, Structurist, there's been something I've been meaning to ask you. Do you think I've a sloppy work process?
A sloppy work process?
Yeah, you know, would you say I'm efficient in how I work?
You know, now that you mention it, no.
No!
You take too long. I think you context switch too much or something.
What does that mean?
Well, if you have to update a few methods, you do it, but not before checking this and that, or mailing someone about something or other, or updating some documentation you happen to read along the way.
That's called being a good digital citizen.
That's called being unfocused.
Dave, do you think I have a sloppy work process?
Your work process is a mess.
In what way?
It's like you're pushing a mountain of feathers. Loads of effort for little to no visible progress. Oh, this is a disaster! This code's perfect! I need to take this home.
Yeah, I think I've had enough for today. Did you say you wanted to see Oppenheimer?
Nah, maybe tomorrow. I might try to finish this tonight.
Tomorrow it is. Have a lovely evening. Don't work too late.
Down dog, up cat. What's that thing I'm looking for?
I'm sorry, are you okay? Can I help you? Are you looking for something?
Can't rightly remember. Some yoga?
Yoga class? Rachel's yoga class?
I don't rightly know. Wait a minute. Rachel? Yes, Rachel. That was her name.
She's just across the road in the park here. Let me take you to her.
Oh, Henry, there you are. What have I told you about wandering off? I can't thank you enough, mister.
Structure. Yeah, he was hovering around my apartment over there.
Oh, how can I ever thank you? How about, why don't you take a free yoga class with us? We'd love to have you, and I guarantee you'll feel 1,000,000% better after just 10 minutes.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. It'd be good for you.
I'm really not the twist yourself into a pretzel type.
Oh, yoga's not about that. It's about finding balance and peace and, above all, mindfulness. It's far more mental than physical. Any particular mental hurdles you're facing these days? I promise I can help.
Mental hurdles? You know, the usual. Existential dread, the mysteries of the universe. Oh, and a sloppy work process.
Sloppy work process? Yoga's just the remedy you need. It's amazing what a little mindfulness can do for your focus and creativity.
Oh, I'm sure, and I'd love to, but I gotta go.
Listen, Structure, not to be pushy, but it would mean the world to them to see someone young join them for once. I know I've no right to impose on you when you've already done us such a favor, but just give us 10 minutes. What do you say?
Fine. But I'm not promising any downward dog, upward cat, whatever other animal poses you have in mind.
Wonderful. Okay, listen up, everyone. Today, we're going to be joined by Structure. Say hello to Structure.
Hi.
Now, let's make our guest feel at ease. Let's start from the beginning. Everyone, inhale. Feel the breath entering your body, filling every cell with life. Now, as you exhale, release any tension, any
Great.
worries.
Just what I need. A crash course in bending. Why did I agree to this? Down dog, mountain pose. Now close your eyes and drift, man. What's next? Levitating. Wait, what's that? Okay, maybe there's something to this. Forget about work. Forget about the sloppy mess of code waiting for me. Just breathe. In and out. It's not so bad. I'm not thinking about work. When did that happen? I'm actually present. Weird. This is almost mystical. Wait.
What the hell is that?
Just stick and move, okay? Stick and move.
Stick and move. Stick and move.
Keep your guard up. Here she comes.
She looks confident.
She's not confident. She's just burying her fear.
That's some convincing burying.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this review of the Uplink Dual Access feature source code. On this side of the table, we have the programmer, the new up-and-comer, Brooke Parker. And on the other side, a man who needs no introduction, a man who once reached a 1% deviation from ideal independence, the ferret of Garrett, the reviewer with the skewer, Dave. Seconds out. Dave, you have the
I'd like to start with this initiate access method. It's clearly only partially decomposed, contains far too much implementation, and not enough intention.
What? Too much implementation? Not at all, Chuck. Look, see here. That's 3 calls to underlying implementation. The only non-intention in this method are the 2 lines initiating the variables. And you're not encapsulating that without an enclosing class now, are you?
Yeah? Well, then this, the find access method. Look, it calls the getList method, which then calls the list generator method. Both of these should be called from the find access method, not just the getList method.
Well, sure, if that was the only call to the getList method. But it's not, is it? See here, reject access calls it too. And you don't want me duplicating methods now, do you, love?
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, then this remove client method. That's buried under the client access method and the get all client methods. How's that going to be unit tested? You'll have to instantiate half the system just to get to it.
Instantiate half the system? Dear, oh dear. What are you on about? We just mocked it, didn't we? Mocked out the entire layer. You can test remove client 3 ways from Sunday without instantiating a thing outside it.
Mocked it? What the hell does that mean?
I think we've heard enough here.
I'll +2 the code. This review is so over.
Wait. What's mocking? What's a mock?
Let it go, Dave.
But she cheated. What's a mock? That does it! I'm a laughingstock!
Look, we all have our off days. Let it go.
Let it go? This thing's eating me up inside. How did a new employee write that? I've been writing unit tests for years, and I've never needed a mock.
Maybe she had an on day.
I need to find out more about her.
Oh, here we go.
Where does she sit? There's no way someone comes to us fresh, writing code that good. I don't care how British she is.
I bet she doesn't have a sloppy work process.
You and that work process thing again?
It just keeps popping up.
Oh, you've just got an intrusive thought.
An intrusive thought? Is that a thing?
Of course it is. I've had them for years. One of my many varied psychological issues.
So how do you get rid of them?
You don't.
You don't?
You learn to live with them. Look up mindfulness.
Mindfulness? You practice mindfulness?
Of course. What, I don't look calm and in control to you?
Well...
Ha! That's where she sits. Right. I'm off to rifle through a stranger's desk.
Yeah, this'll end well. Mindfulness.
So many London scholars gathered with us this evening. Our purpose is firm. Our strength grows day by day. Let us enter the present to craft designs worthy of our age.
Ha! I knew it!
How exciting! An uninvited guest.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this whole thing, whatever it is.
Goodness! Dave, isn't it? Well, welcome to our little gathering.
Gathering? This isn't a gathering. This is a conspiracy. Possibly.
Oh, we're not a conspiracy, Dave. We're ordinary programmers, just like you. We simply practice a different form of programming. We are test-driven designers.
Test-driven design? What the hell's that?
We write our tests before our implementation, and we use those tests to drive our designs. That way, our programs are built with testability in mind. And a testable program is, as you know, a well-structured program.
You write the tests before implementation? How can you write a test for implementation that doesn't exist yet? And where are we exactly?
So many questions. Here, Dave, let me explain. Welcome to the present, where time is like a river, but flowing both ways. This is our haven, our sanctuary for mastering the art of test-driven development. Here, we write our tests before the code, like architects drawing the blueprint before constructing the building. And the secret ingredient, the magic that transforms our tests into sophisticated functionality, is mocking. Mocking allows us to simulate complex scenarios, creating a controlled environment where we can test the intricate dance of our code.
I never knew.
And you know what? That's our fault. We've lurked in the shadows for far too long. Maybe it's time to step out into the light. I think it's time to spread the word. And I want you to be the messenger.
Me? But I don't know the first thing about TDD.
Maybe not. But you're special. Not everyone could have fallen through that portal, you know. If your mind hadn't been open to the present, you'd never have got in here.
But I've never even used a mock.
Well, that'll just have to be the first step, won't it? And I can help with that. Here, take this.
Whoa!
This is the Katana of Mockito. This is how we all learn to mock. With this, you can create mock functions that simulate the behavior of complex components, allowing you to isolate and test specific parts of your code without interfering with the entire system.
How do
Just point it at the code you want to mock and it'll do all the work. Try it out. Have fun. Come back and see us whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Good morning, Dave.
Morning.
Oh, one of those mornings.
Yeah, look, Structure, I had an experience last night, but I'm still trying to process it.
To process it?
Just give me a few hours, and then I'll have an interesting anecdote for you.
Well, I certainly look forward to that. Taxi! This feature's more difficult than I thought.
I was just thinking that. Whatever I do, I keep getting these deep structures.
Me too. Independence is gonna suffer.
I know.
Unit testing this is not gonna be easy.
I know, Hello?
What was that?
Nothing. I think I'll work from a mini meeting room this morning, so I can concentrate. Okay. Okay. Oh, wowzers!
Yeah! Woo!
Any joy with that design?
Read it and weep.
Okay, you could have just sent me your Garrett commit, but... Let's see... How did you extract this functionality?
I didn't.
Then how did you unit test it?
Mocks.
Mocks?
I mocked the hell out of it. This mocking's fantastic. You can test anything, anywhere, no matter how many dependencies it has.
What's its independence?
Who cares? I can test any part of it I want with...
Mocks, yeah, I get it. When are you going for review?
Already scheduled for this afternoon.
This afternoon? Who's reviewing your code?
A very dear new friend of mine.
An effortless design decomposition. Clean, easy to understand, and with these mocks, easy to test. Quite superb.
I've never seen such beautiful mocking before, Dave. Well done, sir.
Dave? Hi, Dave. Listen, that was really impressive mocking you did back there.
Well, I'm a quick study.
You truly are. You know, I can't quite remember anyone taking to mocking as quickly as you have. It's entirely endearing.
Well...
Take a drink with me. Tonight.
What? Really?
Be outside at 6 p.m.
So, it was only later when it really hit me. Oh, so I can just mock out all these dependencies and test this core function. It was a revelation.
That takes me back. I remember when I discovered mocking. It made me fall in love with unit testing all over again.
Exactly. Here, let me get another round.
And besides, he was never gonna test it properly. You could tell by the look in his eyes. Not to mention his source code structure.
They stick out like a sore thumb. It's like they're afraid of unit testing something. Freaking newbies.
Well, tested code is its own reward.
Preaching to the choir.
Hey, guys, sorry, I couldn't help overhearing, but I just wanted to say, I couldn't agree more.
Agree with what?
About unit testing. Hey, if code isn't unit tested, it has no place in my commit. Look, not to brag or anything, but I mock everything. With this.
The Katana Makito!
Oh, you recognize this baby. Let me guess, London school?
No, Chicago school.
Chicago school? What the hell's Chicago school?
Get him!
What? Oh, what?
Dave? Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt, but you're both friends of Dave, aren't you?
Dave, friends, that's a strong term.
We know him.
Good enough. I'm Brooke. Dave and I were in a pub yesterday evening chatting, and he went for drinks, and when I went to the bar, he was gone.
Skipped out? Sounds like Dave.
No, that's not it. Well, I caught a glimpse of him, and he was talking with some guys at the bar. Then they were gone too. And when I went to the bar, I found the after effects of a portal.
A portal? What kind of pub was this?
A portal to their present.
A portal to their present? What the hell does that mean?
Who's present?
Well, I couldn't make a definitive analysis, but I think the Chicago school.
Who's present? Am I hearing this right? The present, as in right now? Hello?
Do you think Dave's been taken to the Chicago school present? That place is really, really hard to get to.
Hard to get to?
As in programmatically. Not even I can get there under my own steam. Not anymore anyway. Their AI is my biosignature. Don't ask. And let me guess, Brooke, your London school?
Afraid so. I couldn't get to the Chicago school present if I tried.
Wait, there are 2 presents?
No, there are an infinite number of presents.
Of course there are.
The Chicago school is committed to never using mocks. If they suspected that Dave was a London school agent...
Agent?
Oh, he was waving the katana of Mokito all over the place.
Yep, that'll do it.
The katana of...
I feel terrible. It's all my fault. I should never have given him the katana. We have to get him out. Or you have to get him out. I can't ever set foot in their present. And if they find Dave guilty of mocking...
But how do we get there? Programmatically. Both of us are ruled out. I could get us out, but I can't get us in with my biosignature registered at their interface. This is bad.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I can hear that you keep saying programmatically. Is there a non-programmatic way to get to this place?
To get to the present? Nope. Well, not unless we go full-on hippie mode and use mindfulness to access the current moment. But that takes years of practice and years of patience. We don't have either.
Mindfulness? So all we need is an expert in mindfulness?
Yeah. You know someone?
You want me to what?
I know how it sounds. Trust me, I'm the only one new to all this.
You want me to take you to...
Well, from what I can gather, it's like this dimension where time travels forwards and backwards. Sort of an intersection, I think. Apparently they do test-driven design there, and structures here would usually be able to bring us there but now she can't get us in.
We need to get to the present.
Oh, London or Chicago school?
Chicago, please.
Buckle up. Now, breathe in and out. In and out. Your past regrets are fading into the distance. Your worries for the future dissolve like sugar cubes in coffee. You are entering the present. Time folds, time shrinks, time vanishes.
Okay.
Welcome to the present.
Great. Excellent. Okay, where do we go?
Good question. Hurry, hurry.
Is this normal?
Oh, that must be our future selves, traveling backwards in time. Looks like we successfully rescued Dave. Or at least we will.
That's our future selves? So they must know where Dave is being held. Or was being held.
Suppose so.
Future selves, where do we go? How do we get to Dave?
They're hearing us backwards. They won't understand what you're saying.
Won't they, we, remember what we're asking them right now? Surely we can get a simple yes or no. Should we go this way? No.
And what?
How about this way?
And what?
No. This way? Yes.
Yes.
Well, how incredibly useful.
Right, let's move out.
Dave!
Guys! Boy, am I glad to see.
You wouldn't believe the things I've seen in this place. Please tell me you can get me out of this thing.
Just get ready to follow us as soon as you're free. Let's get out of here. Take cover.
What the? Is that? That is not our future selves again.
I'm afraid it looks like it.
Are they dead? Are we dead?
Well, for now.
What?
Does that mean we're going to be killed here in the immediate future? I don't want to... What do you mean, for now?
If we're lucky, they can tell us what killed them.
What?
She's coming back to life. Yeah, you should...
Ah.
Quick, how did you die? Come on, give us a clue. Point. Ah, got it.
Got it? Got what?
Freeze! Captain, we've got him!
Well, well, well. The great Structurus. Looks like your visit to the present might be longer than you'd expected. I see you found our little escapee. Thanks for that. And you brought a friend.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm not your friend.
Oh, really? You'll be whatever I say. What? Where are the real ones? Fan out and find them!
Are those our future selves again?
Past selves. This is us when we arrived.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're going to ask us for directions to where Dave's being held.
Exactly.
So they'll try to get us to say yes or no when they point at random.
Except we have to say yes and no backwards so they can understand us.
What the hell's yes backwards? Say? Say? Is that it? Say?
And no is no. No. Own. Own?
Only one way to find out. Okay, so they'll ask us 3 directions and we say no, no, yes, if I remember correctly.
No, it's backwards. So they'll point to the right direction first and we'll say yes. Then point twice in the wrong directions and we'll say no. Got it?
Got it. What's hello?
Say.
Say. Own.
Own. Own.
Own. Well, that wasn't strange in the slightest.
We're out of here.
Structure, could you give this commit a quick pre-check before I call for a formal review?
Sure. Should I expect to see any signs of TDD in it?
Nope. My brain's been turned inside out enough. I think I'll stick to good old spike and test for the foreseeable.
You know, TDD has its place. It's no panacea, but there's plenty to steal with pride.
Nope. That whole backwards-forwards thing still creeps me out.
I have to admit, I never thought the present would be so unappealing. Don't see myself going back there anytime soon.
No siree, Bob. I'm glad to be out and just letting moments slip by without giving them the slightest bit of notice.
Oh, crap.